Hello everyone, myself Pawan Suryavanshi and today's date is 26th August. Today we will discuss about a story. The story is about the biggest fool in the kingdom. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom. In that the kingdom's king is very popular for his intelligence and wiseness. One day the king thinks we have to hold a contest that decides who is the biggest fool in his kingdom, and he announced that he will arrange a contest. The all villagers are noticed that the king was arranging a contest and they were participated. The first contestant is a merchant. A merchant is very wealthy and he came to the king and he said, "Your Majesty, I am a merchant and I did such a foolish thing that in my home's backyard I burned gold because I want to save it from the robbery. And in the very next day, I go to the jeweler shop and I exchange the gold to the silver, and in that case I bankrupt." The king said, yeah, it's a very foolish thing. We will listen to the next one. The next one is a farmer. The farmer came up ahead and said, "Your Majesty, I am a farmer, and my foolishness thing is that one at a time I had a donkey. The donkey was working very hard, and one day I think the donkey is eating very much. It's consuming very much food, and in that case, the farmer said he thinks that uh, if I gradually decrease the food of the donkey, he will survive. One day he will survive without food, and he did same thing. He did that. He gradually decreased the amount of food that giving to the donkey, and he thinks one day the donkey will survive without the food. And in that case, the donkey one day the donkey died, and he realized that it's a foolishness thing, and he said to the king, "It's the mistake of mine." The king said, "Oh, so sorry. I am I am think it's also a very foolish thing." And the king said, "We have to hear the next one." The next one is a scholar. The scholars came ahead and stand upon the king and said, "Your my lord, I am a scholar, and my biggest foolish thing is that I think the if I want to be wiser and if I want to be intelligent, I have to read, and in that case, I have read along my age, and 9 to 10 years I spent in learning only, and in that case, I am thinking about that only one thing should make me wiser and successful, that if I have to study and improve myself. And for this I make a mistake. I made some foolishness things that I doesn't have friends now. I'm every time I reading the books and no one is near me in this time, and I realized that I lost everything. I have no friends to chill up." And the king said, "Yeah, sorry to hear that. It's also a foolishness thing. If anyone ahead of that, in that members of the committee, one of the member of the king's kingdom get up and said, 'My lord, I got the biggest fool in the kingdom.'" Everyone was shocked and asked him, "Who was the biggest fool in the kingdom?" The committee member said, "My lord, you are only the biggest fool in the kingdom." Everyone was shocked and said, "How you dare to say this?" And in that case, he explained that, "My lord, the biggest fool in the kingdom is that who the person who wasting his energy and his valuable time to finding such a foolish persons in the kingdom, means that you are the person who is searching the foolish person in the kingdom, and you are a king and you wasting such a valuable time and your energy for searching a foolish person, so that you are the most foolish person. you are, I mean that you are the biggest foolish person in a kingdom." And the moral of the story is, if anyone is anything else. Anyone is a big, fully successful, or anyone is a king, but in such a case, in such time, he will also made such foolish things. Thank you.